Hey guys, it's your boy, and welcome back to the Wolfpack podcast. It's been a week. We have a late upload this week because mismatched schedules. Am I right, y'all?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, sir.
As always, it's your boy, Jordan.
And the other Jordan.
It's Bianca.
Mama Mateo.
And Matt.
All right, we got a good one for you today. Today we are going to be talking about what?
You're gonna ask me how my day was?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, I did the Matthew special.
No,
it's
it's fine.
So yeah, how was you guys' day? You feel me, Jordan?
My day was pretty good, honestly. So I am just recovering from a cold, and that was a pain in the butt. But what are you gonna do? Other than that, I feel like my week has been going pretty well.
I'm doing pretty good. Had 4 classes. No, that was yesterday. I'm not in it.
Clearly, you're
Right
not in it
now.
to win.
Going to sleep after this. But we good.
I felt that. Matty boy?
I had a solid day. Solid day. But I had a great experience today.
Oh, yeah. What was that great experience? You want to elaborate?
I got to dance on the table in Hickey.
Anything else?
And I got to hang out with my lady friend multiple times today.
Oh.
For those who don't know, Hickey is our dining hall.
Yes. Hickey is our dining hall. And Matthew has a new lady friend, so...
This will perfectly go into today's topic.
Oh,
yes.
yeah. It's going to be fucking lovely.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going
What
to be...
about you? How was your day?
Oh, it was great. I totally forgot that I didn't say anything. It's been alright, kind of busy, one of those busy days, but making through it. Almost done with it. Got one class tomorrow online, so I'll be sleeping in all day.
Ooh, love that.
Being really lazy.
There we go.
Sometimes that lazy energy is what we need.
Mental health days are important.
Yes.
Honestly, mental health days.
Those are it, y'all.
We've established Saturday as our mental health.
Yeah, every Saturday. Well, almost every Saturday.
Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, let us know if you give yourself a mental health day. It's real important, guys.
For sure. Comment down below. And any other place we're on now, which we got a couple new places actually that we are now with Beaker and Google Podcasts. So if you're listening on there, welcome.
I didn't even know that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's our podcast name?
Wolfpack Podcast, my guys.
Quick plug.
Matt's like, I'm sorry, what's the name?
And Jordan's
Say that
like,
one more time.
marketing.
Marketing.
So today we are going to be talking about something more kind of educational that I feel like young teens such as ourselves need to know. And, this isn't going to be like the talk with the birds and bees, like you have your parents, you feel me? But definitely going to get more into, the college life, all the fun stuff you see in the movies, hookups, dating, talking stages, ghosting, do's and don'ts, party.
I to a certain point. So honestly, the sad part is it's gonna be all my failures.
Ghosting, am I right?
No, like
You don't even know, bro.
okay, but can we actually talk about this? So online, there's like a very defining line between ghosting and like when a relationship like fizzles out. Have you ever heard of that? Like it's a totally separate thing called fizzling.
Yeah.
I have 100% been a fizzler.
Same.
I have been like the one who initiates.
I'm guilty too.
And it's like I haven't been so cruel that like I've ghosted, but like fizzling is definitely like a lower offense. It's kind of like
we don't got that spark.
Yeah.
I think it's better when you two come to a mutual decision, like it's both even, like you guys notice for a while that like this isn't going anywhere really, and you just
right
there, like, hey, we should just be friends,
Yeah, I feel like it's less awkward than having
Zone.
a lot better. I don't like you anymore, because then how do you keep talking like after that? Like I'd rather just
You literally don't.
Yeah, I'd rather just be friends with somebody and kind of let the romantic part fizzle out than just being like, yeah, I don't like you.
See, like I feel like a lot of times though, like people will be like, "Oh, let's just be friends," but like they have no intention of being friends.
Yeah.
I think it depends upon the. I feel like there can be certain relationships that can lead into friendships, but I feel like you shouldn't hold it against someone for not being compatible with them.
No,
So I feel like if you were in a close enough relationship, you were kind of already friend to an extent.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah.
I guess like that's not always true. Like sometimes there's like just some really weird relationships out there. So I remember one of my family friends actually so it was at my brother's wedding. Like they had a family friend that like met this girl on Tinder and brought her to the wedding.
Yeah.
And like they'd only been on a few dates before that, and like in some ways that's where I feel like online dating is kind of like weird because it's almost like you're going off somebody purely off of like the little bit of conversation you've had over text and like photos. I know for a majority of guys they go on Tinder purely and they just look at the photo. They don't care what you put in your bio. They look at that photo and they're like, hell yeah.
Guys will start a conversation with me like, where are you from? I'm like,
I mean,
that's the first thing you see when you swipe down. It's in the bio.
I mean, but like sometimes it works out. You feel me? Like,
I mean, yeah.
I know people who have pretty good stories. So I mean, it's not terrible for everybody.
No, I agree.
But
it's definitely like one in every, like, I don't even know how many people. Like, it's definitely difficult to find the people that actually want to go on dates instead of the people that just want to hook up or exchange the pics.
Exchange the nudies.
Pictures. Sorry we sound muffled,
You're
y'all.
so aggressive.
Yeah, sorry if we're muffled. We
have our mask on because we're like shooting in the new location, so there's a big ass window, so we're like trying not to get caught. You feel me?
not insinuating that we've broken rules before.
Absolutely not.
I mean, it's different though, just because in the past we were just social distance with our mask off, and now it's like
we're in close quarters.
It's almost like we like traded out because now we're closer, but with our masks on. So this is fine.
Yeah.
But the moment that the masks come off, even though we were like 6 feet away,
COVID.
broken coronavirus.
Yeah, y'all. Dating in college? Anybody?
I mean, it's worked out pretty well for me.
Ooh.
Like, I can't really speak like to the whole hookup culture, but like, I came into college after like zero like luck in high school. We're not gonna go into the sob story. I'm not, but just like high school, honestly, it was not my like relationship time.
Yeah.
Like, it was a low point in my life.
Okay.
Then like I came to college and immediately just found a girl I liked. And we're still together to this day, 1 year.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
Sound off in the comments, guys.
You've been in a relationship or you're still single. Ooh. Who doesn't like being single?
Congrats though, Jordan.
Hell yeah.
Lovely lady.
Yeah.
His lovely lady friend.
But so you're like talking about dating. Like,
yeah.
honestly, it's from the only thing I can really say about that is just like from what I've seen from others. And honestly, it seems weird. Like, you have the one side of things that like people like, oh, I met this guy at a party and we made out. And it's like, and now I have him on Snapchat and we're probably going to go on a date sometime.
Yeah, it's the worst thing.
And then there's like the other side that's like, oh, I met this person in my class. We talked. And now we're going out on a cute little date. And it's like, that's
me.
It is you. But that's what I would like. I don't know. I just like things to be a little bit more like closer when you're talking to a person.
It's definitely nicer to meet people in person, but it's just hard, especially with the current circumstances
No kidding.
wearing masks all the time. And now teachers are not really doing partner work as much anymore. You can't nobody wants to talk to each other before class starts. So it's like so hard to meet new people. And Tinder just, well, not always, but like, it's just, I don't know, dating in college definitely has not been existent in my life.
it just does not exist.
I can say that Snapchat has been existent, Tinder has been existent, and
Honestly, though, like, it's, like, it might not yield like the best results, but like Snapchat and Tinder is just easier. People will take it for the convenience because it's as easy as a swipe. I feel like people, when they start out, they're probably more like cautious because they think like their decisions actually matter. And then like at some point, you have guys, like we have friends that just like are like it's like flying through it, just swiping left until they max out. And they're like, we're trying to get as many matches as possible.
You know how we know that he doesn't Tinder because he said left instead of right.
Yeah,
No.
just like right.
No, but that's the thing. That's
he's
okay. That
he's
gets
a
me.
faithful man.
That gets me so messed up though. So the way I always think about it, so you're pushing it, you're like, it's like it messes me up because swiping right, you start on the left, but swiping left, you start on the right.
Yeah.
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 And
But you're swiping it to the right.
Still wacky. I don't know.
And he just did it on the table, so
it's like I do know my directions, but swiping, it like just messes me up because it's like inversing.
Yeah.
What
Actually,
about you, Jordan? Do you have any thoughts on dating?
I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, I feel when I'm seeing you're around your significant other like most of the months, and I mean now I'm guessing it's harder because of like COVID and stuff. But I think it's pretty dope, like to wake up every morning and be like, "Hey, you want to go get breakfast with me? Come home and have the cafeteria." But I have yet to have that. So
One day.
one day.
Well, I currently have a lady friend. You know, we just went on a date on Sunday, and it kind of was awesome. Not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun.
Shout out to you if you're hearing this, mass lady friend. You know who you is. Who you be.
Yeah. So we'll see how that progresses. Like,
Do you have any advice for people who want to get into something like that?
say just shoot your shot. Honestly,
Ooh.
just start with a casual hangout and see how that goes.
As if I've been saying this to you all
You just gotta
Wow.
start with
my
just hang out
gosh.
once, and then if you like it, then ask the other person out.
Do the Matthew special. You want to get to the library with me?
Oh yes.
Hey,
Works every time.
It works. Like they're so blindsided by it because they're like, "What could be sexual about a library?" And then you take them to the library
Everything.
and you'll be like, "You want to study?
You want us?
I do my math homework."
Y'all can't see, but never mind.
Anyway,
Oh God.
let's get into the talking stage because I'm over it.
You're over it.
Please get out of the talking stage with me.
How do you signal to a boy that like you want to move further to a talking stage?
You can't if all he wants is to hook up with you.
I mean, like if they're actually genuine though, like how do you signal for them to make the first move, even though you technically?
I
made the first move?
wouldn't make the first move. If I could tell that he wasn't going to, I'd be like, let's go out. I would just ask. I'm so tired of waiting.
But it's like, if a guy, all he wants to do is hook up or trade pics, there's no way to get out of the talking stage. You're just stuck there unless you do what he wants, or you're just
No,
like,
you move on.
F this, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
You move on because it's not what
Yeah,
you're looking
if
for.
that's what- if that's
you
what the
can't do
guy-
anything about it. That's what they're
Yeah.
looking for. That's
Yeah.
not what you're looking
So
for.
it's unfortunate, ladies, but I know, and guys, gents,
Yeah, I feel like that's
anybody-
guys too. Like that's everyone.
anyone attracted to someone, I know you are, to that real hottie, but all they want from you is the sex. I'm sorry, get out, unless that's what you're looking for.
I feel like what's different
But-
between like the girls and guys is like most of the time you're not gonna have a girl that's like send pics like in all caps.
Right.
Most of the time, like from what I've heard from my friends and like just witnessing it, it's like kind of sad.
Some guys are so shameless.
Like yeah, but at the same time, like girls can be equally as bad because they can like they'll lead the person on while they have like 15 other people that they're like talking to at that
Oof.
same time.
Oh,
And it's just like
can relate.
it's brutal. It's absolutely brutal.
Yeah, I mean, like Matt said, you know, if you're interested in somebody, like ask them out, go hang out, go to the library, and I mean, if you're in a talking stage, figure it out. Like, just talk to them, have a normal conversation. Because I feel like stereotypes now with like Gen Z, like it's slowly fading away. Honestly, at least I feel like that. Like,
Yeah.
there's more equality with like girls making more moves now.
For
and,
sure.
Mhm.
You know,
I mean, like, look at Bumble. Like, Bumble's
Yeah.
popping right now. It's like right behind Tinder.
yeah.
I didn't like Bumble. But that's just me, I guess.
I mean, you're gonna get definitely a different variety there. You're gonna be, if you're a guy, you're definitely gonna get the type of girl that's like really invested in making the first move.
Or guy.
It's annoying for when, like,
Oh yeah,
if you haven't been on the app in like 2 weeks,
That's right.
and then you match with people, the people that you match with probably aren't going to be on the app. So then the matches don't even last because they're not on Bumble to text you back, and then the match just disappears.
Yeah, that's
So
rough.
That's why I debated it.
Yeah, I really don't feel the desire to go onto any dating apps at the moment, or in the past even. Like, I feel
honestly,
like
I just want to go on a dating app for the meme and just like make some fake guy. Make like no, you take like some pop culture reference and then just like play the role, and just people love that.
You
I don't
should-
know. Personally, my view on like dating apps, I don't know. I feel like I just want it to happen in real life, and
You want
if it's meant to happen, then it'll happen.
That's
Like,
so
I
cute.
put it up to God's plan.
God's plan.
God's plan.
Drake knows.
I was gonna say shout out to Drake.
Shout out to Drake.
Y'all got any cute love stories?
Hey, yo,
meet
drop them down
cute?
below.
Please share. I will read all. Reply to all.
Yeah. So, parties, y'all. What are we doing about parties? What are the what are the things to look out for in parties?
Makeout sessions, baby.
To look out for?
I mean, anything like
That's what makeout sessions.
Creepy dudes.
Creepy
In
dudes.
terms of-
creepy.
Don't let men
people.
dance on you if you didn't ask for it.
facts.
Okay.
Just
but-
because it's cute doesn't make it okay.
I can 100% relate. Homecoming dances, you're going to get like people that you don't even know just like coming up to you and you're like, yo, like
Yeah.
back up.
Like,
Leave
just
room for fucking Jesus, y'all.
yeah,
Am I right?
evaluate your choices. And, okay, if this person was a 2, would I still be letting him grind on me?
Oop.
Like, probably not. So evaluate those choices. Be safe, y'all.
Yeah, peer pressuring is a thing. Don't fall for it.
Parties can be kind of fun if you're with your friends, I think.
Yeah, I definitely think you should go with people like like you're comfortable with and who you trust. Because let's be real, everybody who fucking drinks is underage, and I know you listen to this shit, so stop acting like you don't drink. If your mom and daddy's around, move to the next room and continue listening to our podcast.
It's true though. Majority of the people that even go to the parties on campus are underage. Because all the people that are old enough will just go to a bar.
Yeah, so if you're underage, which most of you I'm considering are, okay, get a friend group who you trust, who you want to go out with, who takes care of you, and go out, have fun with them. And, you know, if you don't like something,
Yes.
speak the fuck up.
Get that buddy system.
Dorm hangouts.
Facts.
I miss dorm hangouts.
Well, Walking
Honestly,
pairs.
that's my ideal person.
Yes.
Just like us. Get like 6 of us, sit in a room, and just chill.
Exactly.
Like that's
With
fun.
adult beverages.
Special soda.
With my can of
Happy
Pepsi.
juice.
With my can of Pepsi.
My happy juice.
Yeah, honestly, I would much rather be, not that I drink, I would much rather be in a dorm room playing, like, cards or, like, a
It's just
game
fun.
or Uno
It's just
I am
fun.
definitely 21.
with, like, you know,
Definitely.
a group of my friends. I feel like that's better than going to
That
a
is
loud
that
ass,
is like my favorite.
better than going to a loud ass fucking party with people you don't even know.
People that are loud, annoying, growing up,
Yep.
screaming,
Yep.
too many people.
Worrying about the cops coming in, you gotta like fucking jump into a bush that has thorns in it or some stupid shit. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Honestly.
Honestly, I'd be so good for the party scene though if a party ever got busted because like they're never going to catch me. They're never going to catch booking it out.
Yeah.
And now Matt, you're getting into running too, so you would be even
Yeah.
you would be
I'd be
going.
flying.
You guys are better off without me.
Yeah. I'm gonna just walk with
Jordan Jordan just like walk on the seat like you have like a backup outfit with all your merch stuff. You'd be like, I got a call. It's like that's your backup outfit. You're like where you guys been?
I've been here the whole time.
We got a girl bathtub. Go.
You're like, first of all, you guys don't even respond to off. Nope, I was already here. Where you been? I called you.
pretend like you're.
Allegheny.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I just walk out of there.
Just be safe. Just be safe. I mean, that also includes doing the little nasty in parties. Be safe. Don't make kids. Don't have babies.
That's why I don't understand. Unless most of the time, people are usually just like gone when they're like doing it at the party.
Yeah, it's like it's not the place nor time.
It's just like also if you're like I'm speaking from like knowing these party houses that they have. Those places have been around for forever.
Nasty.
You would think you're the first one that's been there. Like
Nasty.
you're the first one shown in the guest bedroom. Like there's somebody was already there. They're probably still in the room.
No.
20 years prior.
You're gonna.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those things don't get clean, y'all. Just remember, stay
Just
safe.
saying.
Use
That's
the buddy system.
what scares me the most. Like, cause like we talk about the buddy system and staying safe. Like, roofies, man, those are terrifying.
Yes, do not leave your drink unattended.
That literally is probably the scariest thing ever. Like, guy or girl, if I get roofied and like I'm starting to get like dragged off, like holy shit, Please save me, someone.
Yeah, you better have a good ass friend.
Do not take like that person's word for it. That's dragging me away. Like they're like, oh, I'm just gonna like I'm dragging him. Like, no, you're not. No,
Yeah.
you're not.
Yeah, that's another good reason that you go with friends. Is that
Yeah,
Like that's just illogical. Like
Yeah.
that someone would actually like see that and not do something.
Mhm.
Because if it was me, I'd be like, what are you doing, bud? Like, because most of the time, like, there is a very fine line, like, between a person that, like, looks just, like, absolutely wasted and someone that is just, like, uncomfortable, incoherent, and
Yeah.
is getting, like, led away.
right?
That's scary, man.
Yeah, speak up, y'all. Like, I know it's not easy to confront people, but if you see something, you don't have to confront somebody. You can tell somebody else. You can tell whoever's having the party. You can look for that person's friends.
Honest-
You can go. You can ask somebody else to intervene. But
There's
do
so many
something.
different things. Honestly, if it was me, I could see it going two ways. Me, like, straight up confronting them, like, face to face, or just, like, being really loud, being like, oh my gosh, is that guy abducting? Like, say it, like, really loud so everybody looks at them and he's just, like, drops it and books it. I feel like the thing with our parties that makes it, like, so dangerous and that, like, we've had the most problems with is that, like, jungle juice is horrible around here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't do jungle juice.
Do not drink that bowl that they have, like, just chilling out there.
that bowl, that crate, whatever the
People
hell.
end up getting sick. And
Yeah, I know y'all freshmen are like, oh my god, I want the experience. No, you don't.
Yeah, you don't want the
Alcohol.
experience until that's like someone comes along with some like hardcore drug and just tosses in there, mixes it in. And it's like,
Yep.
haha, this is gonna be so funny when someone has like a seizure
Yeah.
from like the amount of alcohol and drugs that are mixed in this liquid.
Yeah.
Like that's not even a drink anymore.
I know your freshmen want to be coming in and out talking about, mommy and daddy in here. I'm going to go drink the alcohol.
The alcohol.
No. If it's not in a can, if it isn't sealed, don't fucking drink it.
You are
Yeah.
that.
The
you are
best
gonna
bet
get
is honestly
screwed.
bring your own drinks. Honestly,
BYOB.
or have a friend bring.
There's nothing. Yeah, like chances are when you get there, you're not gonna be able to find it.
Right.
like, say they got a keg. Like, I can only speak. So we all went out on Halloween, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't
Yeah.
go out. I don't drink.
I mean, I wasn't drinking. I didn't drink that night, and I can speak for a fact. But like, we walk in the house, and there's just nothing there.
Yeah.
Like, there's only people.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Like, never expect the party to actually have structure.
Mhm.
There is no structure to
I
those
think
things.
it's really hot and sweaty, so dress accordingly.
It's gross. Like,
Yeah, those movies, TV shows about college where everybody's just handing everyone red Solo cups.
no,
not real.
that's not the case.
not real. Not real ever. Never.
Nobody has
once.
money. Nobody has money.
Everybody's broke. Everybody's sipping from other people's cups, which is absolutely disgusting. Don't do
It's
that.
like such a horrible idea, honestly.
It's not as fun as it is in a movie. If you've seen Project X or like
Project
Neighbors,
X, what-
yeah, don't do that.
Definitely real
I
life.
remember I watched that with you guys last year.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
I walked in like halfway in. And I was like, what's
just walk
going
into, like-
on?
them being on the bounce house.
So good.
With the midget coming out the oven.
No.
Best scene.
The gnome, bro. I love.
I need to watch. I need to watch that movie.
The
full
gnome
through.
shaking
Definitely
off its
watching
middle
it.
fingers are the fun. That's like the funniest thing ever. And them just cracking it open, and there's just ecstasy,
Yep.
and they're like, oh, like they're screaming. I love how what's his friend's name? That's like the one that put it out to the radio station.
Oh, I
And-
forgot.
Oh my god, that kid is so funny. He's like, my house is destroyed. What have
Yeah.
you done?
Movie
I love it,
is-
and I love it how they somehow make that a happy ending with his dad like actually complimenting him. He's like he's slamming him, but he's also complimenting. He's like, honestly, I didn't think you had the ball. like, congrats. This will go down in history.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy. Speaking of, they actually tried to remake that in real life. Somebody put it out on eBay and like started getting people to come.
Uh,
As you can imagine, that didn't work out
Imagine
well.
that, like, because that's the thing. That party would never work.
No.
Like, first, police might do the same thing that they did in the movie. If, like, first of all, there's no way you're gonna get everyone to be dead silent. That's what I always thought was like, that's a
Yeah.
plot hole. Like, okay, go to train and be like, be quiet, the cops are here. Like, dead silent. Nobody's going to listen to you.
There's
They're
gonna be
going,
this one chick, Jessica, in the back. Woo!
yeah, fucking Jessica. And then
Sorry, Jessica.
Jessica, and then like Jake comes up and just slaps you and is like, "Shut the fuck up." And it's like, okay, screw you then. Get arrested. Not my problem.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's not my prerogative.
just be safe. I mean,
That's not my-
that goes for everything in college. As a freshman, you're new to the environment. You want to do everything. It's probably your first time away from mommy and daddy.
You gotta be, the thing is, like, I feel like in some ways freshmen almost, it either goes two ways. They come in really cautious or they go in like balls to the wall,
Yep.
not like no issues. But like the upperclassmen that are going, like sometimes I feel like they're probably gonna go in thinking they're like, oh, I know.
Yeah.
And it's all fun and games until someone's like, here, you want a beer? And then you passed out on the ground.
Yeah. Also, don't take alcohol from anybody unless you know.
Yes.
I mean, not alcohol.
Gotta
Special
get a
juice.
shot from the shock doctor, though. You
Happy-
don't know who he is.
Happy juice.
Long party rant.
Yeah, that's
What's
fun.
next?
Just like, I don't know, the do's and don'ts of college.
Doing don't
The
college,
do's and
hookups,
College
and
or
partying
just like specifically dating and hookup?
and parties.
Yeah.
Don't raw dog it if we're gonna hook up.
Shut
Oh my
up.
God.
He's right. He's right, but he said it in the like wrong. Use protection. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah. For everything.
Always.
Wear
Unless
them.
you're like married and trying to have kids, I guess.
Yeah.
In
no.
college.
But I don't think I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, like, there's so much different stuff nowadays, though. It's like I can't believe that people like still will have like accidental pregnancies. It's just like there's birth control, there's condoms, there's
Plan B.
what are those things? IUDs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say E IED.
I don't know what, honestly, IUDs. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
on. What the hell else? They have so much. It's nuts nowadays.
Just it's not hard
Always use
until it
protection.
is.
Actually, it's. I want to say though,
Yeah,
like,
it is.
yo, shut up. But like the thing that's weird about our college is like they don't give it out, do they? Because we're a
No.
Catholic college, so they can't promote it. And it's just like that's just naive. That's just ignorant as a
Does
college.
the health center?
The health center does not do
They
it.
don't do it?
I had someone tell me that they went to go out, and the health center said, haha, no.
See, that's just
Yeah,
like,
aren't you only supposed to promote abstinence?
That's legitimately negligent. Like
Abstinence only
as a
has to
Catholic
teach
college, but like
Catholic school.
we're a college. And like honestly, the friars are probably gonna say the same thing because like the friars are probably like the most like chill, like actual religious people out there. Because they're
Yeah.
just gonna tell you what's up. They're just gonna tell you they're like, oh no, like please use protect like it's didn't the Pope just say that? He's like, it's honestly better if you guys like they're still against it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
understandable.
I'm surprised they don't do it, at least in the health center, because like we're in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like,
I mean, Walmart's right there.
if you don't have a vehicle and like you're in the moment, I mean, that's something you have to go out your way for to go get, which I feel like is kind of an inconvenience to people. But
It's also
welcome
an
to college.
inconvenience to get a kid.
I
Unplanned
mean,
kid,
like
so.
it's true in some ways. Like that can be a game changer for college kids.
Getting pregnant?
Yes.
Yeah,
What do? You're halfway through the semester, you get pregnant.
cry.
Cry.
Honestly, like, how are you gonna explain to your parents?
Well, you're a parent now.
That's-
You're a
that's-
parent now.
That's what I'm like though. Like
You're a parent now. You got to deal with it.
Oh, that's a good one, Jordan. Oh my god, it's powerful.
I can't. That's something like gives me secondhand anxiety, and like I'm not even in that situation.
Yeah, like, what do you do?
What do you say?
Don't know what I would do.
Say, fucked up.
Pretty much. But
And
I
then you have a
mean,
kid. And then you raise the kid.
Is that what you would do?
Yeah, you got to
In
raise
college?
the kid. You got to raise the
Thank
kid.
you, Matthew, from your man's perspective.
Raise your kid.
I don't know about all that, bud.
I don't know. I
You
agree.
got to figure it out.
So that's half and half.
What's your opinion, Bianca?
As a woman who can get pregnant,
For Dan and Nance?
man, I don't know. It depends on the circumstances of the situation. Like, there's a difference between, I don't know, man. I just can't even imagine what I would be feeling until I was actually in that situation. I
You
just
don't
know that I would be real stressed and like Jordan said, just crying.
Yeah.
The thing is, like for me, it's not my body. Like what am I can't tell you what to do. I'll give you like I'll say I'd rather raise it, but like if you want to do this, go for it. Like it's not my that's not the right thing to say. Do not say it's not my responsibility. It's definitely your responsibility.
Yeah.
It's like
You were part of making that kid.
yes, 100%. But like it's out
not
of your
your
it's out of your
choice,
hands.
right.
Like they make the choice. That's the way I see it at least. Like you can't be like you're gonna have this baby.
But what if you? I guess. But what if you're like, fine, you don't have to have anything to do with the kid, but I'll raise it as like a dad.
What do you mean?
Like,
That's
So
Let's
if
say
she
I were
didn't
to-
that
want
would
to, if she
almost
didn't want to
never
be,
she didn't want to be a mother or anything to do with the kid.
Okay,
What
but
if I was
that's
like-
not what I'm referring to. I'm saying if she didn't want to be pregnant for 9 months in
That's
her
true.
junior year of college,
Then I guess there's nothing that the guy could do about it. If he wants to have an abortion, I guess that's what's gonna happen.
that sounds like a gong.
Sorry.
Time's up.
Oh, there's just like,
it's your
That's
birthday.
exactly what
You have
they say
chance.
when
You'll
they get
be-
the kid. I did not mean for that to happen. I have a kid.
yeah, well,
Yeah, and I mean, I'm going to reiterate this from our first podcast. It is very important that whoever's listening, whether you're 16, 17, 18, 42, 58, like whatever,
100.
like,
6 years old.
oh, no,
Whoa,
God,
whoa.
no. Keep an open mind when you're listening, because we all have our opinions. At the end of the day, like, it's still who you are.
Yeah.
And I mean, do research on your own, experience, things, and Google who is your best friend. And I think that everybody should have their own opinion on things. And what we say here isn't the final word for anybody. You
Yeah.
definitely need to go out there and explore and, form your own opinion and what you would think about. I guess we're saying it jokingly, but like we're kind of being serious in terms of like being safe and thinking about these things, especially coming to college
right.
as a freshman or a sophomore or a transfer student. That these things are very possible. These things can happen. These things have happened. And I think it's important that, like, even though we're also very young, that I feel like you can still comment on our Instagram or DM us or whatever, and one of us will get back to you.
Yeah.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, I feel like we represent a pretty good amount of opinions here on many different topics, which I think is helpful because I know that not everybody listening is going to be a liberal or a conservative or this or that or the other thing on all these big topics. So I think it's good to represent many different sides of situations that are big in the world right now.
For sure. We definitely represent a small percentage of minds and thoughts, and we can only go but so far. But at the end of the day, it is important that whatever you believe in, whatever your morals are, you stick to them. And I mean, we're here for like halfway entertainment and halfway education with our experiences. We can only touch on our experiences. We can't, say something we've never done, or things that we haven't experienced. So.
Yeah. But definitely let us know if you'd want to hear another podcast in the future on love and dating, maybe a more specific subtopic within this category, because we kind of just did the broader ideas. So let us know if you would want another thing like this or anything else.
Yo. One last thing.
Yo.
Abstinence only, baby. That's the best form of birth control. Abstinence.
Yeah.
And then there's Matthew.
Living the Christian lifestyle all day.
There you have it, folks.
Abstinence only.
I think we're going to cut this one short today. This is going to be definitely a shorter podcast than what we normally have. I hope it was educational to you. I hope it was able to, at least open your mind, expand your brain a little bit. If you are going to college, good luck. We'll probably do another podcast series later on this month talking about like things to bring in college. I think we also touched about that on our past podcast. Yeah.
Oh, I got to give my little call out. We're going to do a little sneak peek of what's going to be next episode because that's my topic.
Ooh, you already have it?
Well, it's in my head. So next topic I was thinking, since we're entering the spooky season,
Oh, yeah.
it's time that we tackle some spooky topics.
Ooh.
And that's all I have to say about it.
Are we
Dun,
doing
dun, dun.
spooky topics all that month? Is that the goal?
I can talk about spooky stuff all day.
I know you can, because that's all you watch on YouTube.
I'm
Spooky
nerdy.
topics.
I'm nerdy.
Have anything else? Anybody?
No, just have fun, but not too much fun.
Have fun. Be safe.
That's a quote right there. Have fun, but not too much fun.
Put that on the bottom of our shirt.
Yes, we're making another shirt now.
It's gonna be on the same shirt.
That's gonna be on a pair of underwear. Right on the butt.
Living the
Yeah.
dream. over here.
Remember, subscribe, like, comment down below. This is also on YouTube, on Spotify, on Google Play, everywhere and anywhere. So, yeah, wherever you're listening to, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you have a great rest of your evening, and peace out.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.